Hey folks, Steve Butler here. If you've been watching the show for a while, then you know I am not one for gimmicks or products that claim to have all the bells and whistles. I just prefer to make my own jigs and templates. It's just easier and I know what I'm getting. So here's a typical featherboard you make, right? We've all done it. We go to the bandsaw and we cut some curves in here to create this comb, and then we cut it on an angle, clamp it to the table saw, and it helps apply pressure to the board and keep it against the fence when we're making a rip cut. Now you put them on a slight angle, you clamp it to there and you apply the pressure, and that's great. But what it doesn't do, if there happens to be some kickback, it doesn't do any more to keep this board where it is. It'll come flying back at you. So once in a while, a product comes along and claims to be better, and I'm always a little cynical by nature. But here's a product by Bow Products. It's a featherboard they've created. It's made out of high density, I guess this is foam rubber, high density foam rubber. What's really nice about it is it fits in your typical square track on your table saw, or if you have a T-track, this will fit in nice and tightly and accommodate both of those styles. Now, the beauty of this, the design of it, you can see these little feathers cut out in here. And what happens is, you push your board along here, and then when you try to move it back, they lock into place. It's pretty wily, it's amazing. What I also like about it is, if it starts to wear out, which I doubt it will, you can easily replace just by these and replace the feathers, for lack of better words. So, what's really nice, let me just set this up a little bit. It's easily adjustable, can fit on either side. It has a feed direction. It shows you the feed direction. I can't show it to you. It's the same color as the board. You'll never see it on the camera. But I'm just going to put this board in here. You want to set it just before your blade. You never want to set a feather board up where you're applying pressure right in the center of the blade. You'll end up pinching, and that board could come back at you, could create kickback. So just going to apply some pressure, tighten this up, and this claims that it applies 5 times the pressure than other feather boards or ones you make and prevents kickback. Well, I'm not fooling you. I cannot pull this thing out. Let me try from this end. You can see how difficult that is. Whew. All right. Bow Products. That's it for the video. At the bottom of this video, I'm going to put a link to their videos, their product videos, because they can say it a lot better than I can and tell you all about the products, plus their other great products, which I'll feature as well. This thing is really good. I totally recommend it. This is awesome. Well, I'm not going to throw this away though. In a pinch it works, but from now on, Bow Products, I'm using that featherboard. All right, I hope you come back and see me here in the garage.